Now it's time to make the move. I make the best surge of my college career. I can see dude's shadow the closer I get to the finish line. I don't even lean, which probably would have won me the race. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If this is your first time on the channel, my name is Preston Ruth. I ran track at Tennessee and recently started posting content for high school and college runners, as well as those looking to begin their running journey. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to my best college 800. This was not my PR race, but more where I ran my best from a competitive tactical standpoint. Because with the 800, each race is different. Not every race is going to go out fast where you get pulled to run a fast time. With this race was one that from start to finish, I was competitive, had to make a move, went for it, and ended up running well. So let's get into it. A bit of a background on this meet. This was my third meet of my outdoor season, my junior year. I was down at the University of Alabama. My third straight weekend of racing. So the previous 2 weekends had not run well. The first of those meets was our home opener at Tennessee. It was 40 degrees, sleeting rain. Race got out slow, no one really ran fast. The next weekend was at Auburn. And this was a race where I made a mistake of not getting out hard enough, got boxed in and had to use a lot of energy from 300 to 500 meters to try to get out of that. And by the time I needed to make a move, just had nothing in the tank. So coming off those two races, I was really motivated to come out, to have a good race. I felt really good in training. I felt fit. The speed work and strength that we had been doing, I really felt I was absorbing that training well. I just needed to show up on race day and actually go race well. This was probably the best pre-race mindset I'd ever been in. I was feeling good, I was excited, I was nervous, but I wasn't dreading it. I was really excited to come out here and just let loose. All right, so going into the race, right, I'm towing the line here. These last few minutes before the gun sounds, I'm telling myself two things. That's to get out and to make a move. I would advise all runners, those last few minutes, find something to repeat to yourself, 2 or 3 words, just something that's gonna be on your subconscious as you go through the race. For me, it was getting out. I knew that I'd made some mistakes in previous races this year where I wasn't getting out, I was getting boxed in, and I was having to waste energy to then put myself in a position to make a move. So that week I talked with my coach. He had told me he wanted me to make a move between 400 and 600 meters. So now I'm towing the line. I'm in lane 5 here. I love lane starts. I feel like it's such a great way to have a little bit of control in those first 100 meters to make sure you're getting out well, you're not boxed in or having to deal with a mess. It's a great day, by the way. It's sunny, it's 80 degrees. I'm feeling great. I mean, I feel so prepped for this race. We start to break in, and the big thing here is I've got a big back kick, and so I'm making sure that I'm not getting tripped up, I'm getting out of the mess, right? I'm settling right into third place, come through right at 27 low or 27 mid. I'm in third place. Kind of antsy right here. The guy behind me is super close, so kind of getting tripped up. But I begin to put myself in the outside of lane 1, so I'm thinking I want to be in a striking position so that if this pace changes, I can react and make the move I need. I'm trying to do as little work as possible. Right, I'm letting these 2 guys up front pace it out. We're coming through right at 54 mid, which was great for me, but honestly, I think my training, I was prepped to run a little bit faster. Right, I begin to swing here at the top of the turn. I'm thinking now it's time to make the move, right? So I begin to pass the Memphis guy. Again, I'm feeling great. So I pass this Memphis guy, hit 500 meters. Now I'm focused on this guy in first. So I'm just beginning to reel him in, not trying to make a surge too quickly, but I'm making sure that I'm decisive when I do, right? I'm closing in on 200 meters where my coaches are standing and probably make the best surge of my college career. And at this point, it's all guts. I mean, it just has to be. I'm thinking form here. I'm trying to stay tall. I begin to lock up a little bit. And the crazy thing is I can see dude's shadow the closer I get to the finish line. So I know he's close. These last 10 meters, I'm fighting with all I have. And I don't even lean, which probably would have won me the race. But I get second in my heat. I run 153.5. So that was the 800. That was a huge breakthrough race for me. And then a couple weeks later was when I ran my PR, 152.8. And that was in more a time trial style race where we had a guy pace us, we went out really fast, and it was just kind of hang on. But I was really proud of this race because I think from start to finish, it was my most competitive, put together race that I had. And if you guys are looking for more tips, be sure to watch this video right here, which is how to run a faster 800. I talk a little bit training, racing tips on how to do so. I by no means was an elite mid-distance runner in college. I ran 152. I was not a 147 guy. I didn't make a conference meet, but I look at my career. I'm grateful to have gotten to run at Tennessee. I look at the growth and the body of work I put together in 4 years, and that's how I measure success. And so for all those people out there that are in high school or college and maybe you've not hit your stride, or you're constantly comparing yourself to other people, you will always be unhappy, unsatisfied. You'll always be discouraged with where you're at because there's always someone faster, better, stronger. Unless you are the world record holder, there will always be someone out there that is better. And so me saying this is my best race in college, there's people who are like, dude, you ran 153. Like, that's a good high school time. But for me, that was growth to see where I'd come from my freshman year until then. From the injury I had earlier that season, that is what I define success as. And I think for all high school, college runners, you guys should do the same. Guys, that's all for the video today. Again, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Videos every single Friday. And if you're someone looking to further your running journey, guys, I offer personal training through my fitness brand called Run Yours. Website's linked below. We have all different types of options for those that are looking for personal training, for a coach, for training structures, or just to learn more about running. So be sure to check that out. I've got my other social link down below. Again, like, comment, subscribe, drop any content you want to see. Stay tuned for next time. I'll see y'all.